The immortal John Hancock here, and today I have a crazy thing to share. I've known about this for a little bit. It arrived here while I was at PRGE, and this came from a Patreon supporter, and we've been in correspondence, and pretty much he wanted to contribute something to my collection I didn't have, and I'm in shock still. So this is something I've wanted for at least 15 years. I'm a huge completionist. That's kind of like the focus of my collection. And I'm not just completing just to complete. I would like to have a museum someday. And I'm going to have my museum. It's going to take some time. But this is going to be, to me, one of my most prized things in my collection. Bill Logan has contributed something that I thought I'd never have. And what he's contributed is in this box. And I've taken the liberty of opening up the top and wanted to show you this. So I'm going to take it out of the packaging here and be very careful. And what he's contributed is a complete copy of Bounty Bob Strikes Back. This is something that is really hard to get for 5200. And if you're noticing contents Commodore 64 disc version, the box was the same for the Commodore. So a lot of people completed their copy by getting a loose cart Bounty Bob and piecemealing it together. On the back, it does talk about a cartridge, ironically. So it uses the same box. So, anyways, complete Bounty Bob Strikes Back. I'm going to open it up and kind of show you what that looks like. And again, this is a late release Atari 5200 game. It's the sequel, for people that don't know, to Miner 2049er, and it was a great kind of Donkey Kong style platform game. And it's an amazing game, and it's better than the original. It has more levels, has better graphics, and it's fantastic. And to find it on the 5200 complete, oh my goodness! So I'm just blown away, and I just like to showcase this. You know, the game is all over the place on YouTube, the actual ROM, where you can play and watch the gameplay, but hardly anybody's talked about the packaging, or looked at the packaging. And so I'd like to do that. I then will show it the cartridge working on an Atari 5200, non-modified, so it may be a little fuzzy. Let's check it out together. Alright, here's what a complete Bounty Bob looks like. Again, this appears to be piecemealed from a Commodore 64 version. But the box is absolutely the same, including the manual, and so it's important to know that essentially there was just a sticker added to the box, and that's the only difference. Which is kind of cool about this is it does have the Commodore 64 disc and the warranty card and everything, so it is complete, and I am just blown away. I'm just like, this is crazy. So here's the box. Box is in really good shape. And again, with this sticker right there. And then on the back, here's the side here. Big 5 software. And it talks about the cartridge on the back. And so that's pretty interesting. And then the side here, bottom. And it says for use on the Atari 5200 right there on the box. So this is the actual box used for the 5200. And here's the cartridge. Pretty good shape. Again, it's got a little bit of the glue kind of going through the label, but it's in really good shape. Again, this came out late release and is incredibly hard to find. This is a really cool kind of a fold-out map. Kind of an overlay, really cool instructions, tells you all the different versions here. Atari home computers, Atari 5200, kind of interesting there. and with the Commodore 64 disk loading and operating instructions on the bottom. So they all had the same instructions. They, you know, a lot of companies back in the day, they would use the same boxes for multiple consoles, and Activision did it with the Atari home computer and 5200 as well. So, and here's the instructions that, just for people that are Commodore 64 fans, this is the instructions to play. There's an extra sheet that comes with it with a C64 version. Again, this is really hard to find to complete. And here's the warranty card. Very cool. And the disc. And looks like it's really nice shape. So, and so kind of cool that not only am I getting, you know, a Bounty Bob complete for 5200, but I'm a huge Commodore 64 fan, so it's really cool that I have it for that as well. Alright, I'm going to show some limited gameplay. I don't know how well it's going to turn out. I'm just going to run it off a CRT in my game room on a 5200. I'm actually going to run the cart, so let's check it out. Oh, nice. Bounty Bob Strikes Back. It's funny that the box says 1984, but the copyright on the game says right here 1985. That's late. That is really late. That's why I couldn't find it. Really cool. What a really cool introduction. Have birds coming in and like adding letters and stuff. All right. Player 1. So, you grab the items. Okay, can't touch anything. So, alright, I'm going to try again. Oh, gonna die. Squash. Alright. It's kind of cool. It changes colors. Interesting. Alright. I'm going to play this again because I want to play it with an actual controller that maybe I can do better. And I do have the Master Play interface, which is a rare accessory that allows you to use any 9-pin controller on the 5200. So, let's try this again. And see if I can do better. Much better. Still hard though, still really challenging. So nope. A lot of strategy too, grabbing the items and trying to take out all the enemies. Really interesting. Really just happy it just boots right up though. I was nervous, I have to say, firing up a a game this expensive. Alright. Making progress now. Yeah! Got past! Woohoo! Yay, level 2! Got to level 2! Got to level 2! Ah! I died. Cool. So Bill, if you're watching this, I am so grateful for this contribution, and as a reminder, I would like to showcase this in a public museum someday, if not even before then, maybe at a future PRGE. So again, I'm really excited about having this in my collection, and I will never forget where it came from. Thank you so much. Again, I want to appreciate and thank all the viewers from around the world. It just keeps me going. For people that have said the kind words that they have, it keeps me wanting to make these videos. And my hat's off to anybody who's taking time out of their day. This is the Immortal John Hancock. Take care.